Forza Horizon 3 car. That didn't work. New Forza Horizon. I keep crashing into the wall. New Forza. Oh, for God's sake. Screw that. I'm not doing that. New Forza Horizon 3 cars are announced today. So boys, it is week number 3 of the Forza Horizon 3 car list, and it's all getting announced, and this week is classic cars, and they are very, very cool. Last week, if you missed it, we spoke all about the Australian cars coming to Forza Horizon 3. They're very, very cool. This week is all about the classic cars. Let's jump into it and talk about those guys. So the first classic car that is going to be coming to the game is a 1948 166 MM Barchetta Ferrari. So now I don't really know anything, to be honest, about this car other than it's red. About it. But what I can tell you that's interesting about this car is that this picture of it that I'm going to show right now is of it taken next to a lake, which is interesting because in Forza Horizon 2, we were never able to do that. Forza Horizon 3, we know that we can drive in oceans, we know we can drive through like little swamps, little rivers, but we never knew that we could get this close to a big body of water, like that. Another one of the cars coming to Forza Horizon 3 is a, wait for it, a 1953, I need to get this name right, 1953 Maserati A6 GC S/3, I got it wrong, GCS/53, an Italian word I can't pronounce, Berlinetta. It's a Maserati, and once again, it's red. As for the screenshot for this car, it doesn't really tell us much, but it is taken like quite high up, and there's like a thing next to the road so you can't fall off the edge. So that would mean mountain passes. This is an off-road mountain pass, so rally stage? So yeah, that thing looks really, really good, but let's bring it back to this lake with the third and final big classic car that we have a screenshot for. That is the 1969 Jaguar MK2 3.8. So this Jag's actually a really, really cool car for a couple reasons. One, it's actually quite fast, and in their little description, every time they release a new car, they give it a little description for it. This one says, it has a 3.8 liter engine, so it's quite fast. They write, that speed also made it for a popular getaway car for criminals. Do I sense some mobster challenge cars coming with this? I think so. But yeah, getting back onto the topic of the lake, this seems to be another picture of that lake, but from a little bit further away. You can sort of see some like umbrellas in the background, sort of where like people would be under the umbrellas and then just sitting next to the lake. So, I mean, there's another picture of the lake. Other than those 3 pictures, that is all we have for Forza Horizon 3 in terms of new screenshots for today, but we do have a bunch of new cars that were announced as well. Here are some interesting ones that I noticed from the list. The BMW Isetta Bubble car is now coming back to Forza Horizon 3, as if you probably saw my video from yesterday where I decided to race one and looked interesting. That's now coming to Forza Horizon 3, so I'm very excited for that. One of the hidden cars from Forza Motorsport 6, the 1977 Ford Escort RS 1800, is now coming to the game, which if you didn't know was a hidden car in Forza 6, I spoke about it in this video. So that's now coming to Forza Horizon 3, so it's finally nice to get some closure on that thing. There's a Lexus RCF, which is quite cool, and a McLaren F1 GT, and other than that, the list is quite boring. Also, if you are a person who uses the Aero 12 website, you may have noticed this past weekend, 40 additional cars for Forza Horizon 3 were accidentally announced and released by Turn 10. Now in this list, there's not anything really crazy noteworthy, but I just wanted to mention some of the things that I think are quite cool, so let's go through that. We have a 2004 STI, which is just awesome. That's always good. It's been in the game forever, but it's just cool. We've got a Civic Type R, if you are a fan of the unicorn farts, and a 1977 V8 Vantage, which was also one of the unicorn cars for Forza Motorsport 6. So yeah. As always, I'll include the list of all of the cars that were announced today for Forza Horizon 3 in the description down below. There's just so many in the game now that it's hard to keep up with them. But in the description, you're going to find a link to everything that's in the game right now, so check it out. But Turn 10, seriously, how long are you going to keep me waiting for Volkswagens? There is not one announced in the game yet. Why? Anyways, guys, if you found this video interesting, stay tuned, stay subscribed, because next week we're going to have a whole new bunch of cars announced, and I'm going to be covering it here on the channel first. So stay subscribed. I'll see you guys then with some more cars for Forza Horizon 3. See you guys.